Alright, this one is the SJCAM C100+. Different from the C100 insofar as it has image stabilization, also has 2K high definition camera, also has a larger chip. I believe the C100 has the Novatec 96672 and this one has the Novatec 96675, so that means it's a better chip. So this is how it comes in the box. It tells you all the information there. The worst part about this is figuring out how to get the box open. I mean, you always try to get it from the end, so it turns out this box opens from the side. Not too difficult. Okay, there it is there. And this is how this camera comes. It's in a custom grain. You can choose from several different colours. Nice, got a waterproof cover there. It's good. What, about the length of my thumb maybe? Is that why it's called a thumb camera? Yeah. So all this, you just take it out there, and it's covered as a little piece of plastic on the front and on the back. I was concerned it was on the lens, but it wasn't. No problem. So with this camera, you've got this button here, which you press and hold down, like so, till the blue light just comes on solid. You just hold it till you hear a buzz. The good thing about this camera is it vibrates just like the other one. Now if you want to take a picture, you just press it one more time and then it flashes slowly on and off like that. So that's it. And when you want to stop, just press it again. Very easy. You always know if it's on or if it's off. That's the great thing about the SJCAMs. On the top we have a hole on the very top there near the front. That's the hole for the microphone. On the bottom here looks like there's nothing, but you find there's a little rubber squeezy thing which lets you see where the SD card goes and the USB charging cord goes. And also on the left at the top there's a little, can you see that? It's a reset button. So if this thing locks up, press the reset and it will just reset it, no problem. So, and that's it. A very nice looking camera. And the difference, you can tell the difference because that one says C100+. That's the only difference. That's the only way you can tell them apart. Inside the box here, there's a little, there's that. And there's the SJCAM. There's our booklet. Alright, good. It's going to give us information as to how to use it. The writing's alright, not too small. Small enough, but it's also got it in Chinese, I think, probably Mandarin. But anyhow, it's got the operating instructions, accessories and things like that. In this side here, again, of course this doesn't open from the front, so you've got your brainwashed into thinking it opens from the front like the big box, but the little box actually opens from this side. And what do you get? Oh well. Well, you get a double-sided sticky that is slightly curved. It's curved, so you can probably put it on your bicycle helmet or something like that. In here you get more stickies, and are these called shoes? I will call them a shoe. There we go, two of those. Also, like this is just like the other one. It comes with a lanyard. You will need image stabilization, otherwise it's going to be bouncing all over the place. And then of course you've got the SJCAM logo on the side there, looking good. And in here you've got a holder for the camera, and it'll probably close at the bottom there. Strangely enough, that's not green. And this one, you can just put your camera in, and then you clip it onto your shirt or your sweater or whatever you're going to clip it onto. That would go there. Excellent. And the next one is just sundry parts, like, you know, the long screw tube that goes through there, and that fits on like that. All the fun of the fair here. And on here, of course, you've got your charging cord USB, a regular USB, the mini one, mini USB, and don't forget the lens cleaner. So you just give it every so often, make sure you're nice and clean. And then anything else left? Oh, look at that! You even get SJCAM stickers. Empower your dreams. Alright, great. Next thing. So all there is now is to take this out and give it a test. Test it out. See how it works compared to the regular SJCAM. We'll check it out. Now to connect the camera to the phone, the Wi-Fi is you go into your settings here. I'll show you. Just see how it says settings, hit that. Right. Until you get the connections, then you turn on your camera here. Right, and then you press it twice in rapid succession. Now what you see there is you get a flashing greeny blue light, so it tells you it's looking for Wi-Fi. So then you come into your settings here, go to connections, and what you do is you turn off your airplane mode. Then you won't lose the signal, and turn the Wi-Fi on, of course. Click on your Wi-Fi. It's scanning the network. See where it says C100+plus there? There we go, just click onto that. And that will say connecting. Now then you come out of that once it's connected, and you download the SJCAM app, and then you open it up, and you'll see a picture there and it says connect to camera. Right, so now it's connected to the camera is looking up. So the camera's looking up here, so you can tell the camera's working. I'll just put it there for the time being. Okay, can you stand there, Mr. Camera? There we go. So, and on here you press that little icon there if you just want to take a photograph. Okay, so we're in photograph mode. You just press that once, and that'll take a picture. Press it again, take a picture. And then if you want a video, you press the little icon of the video camera next to it, and then you're in video mode. Now then on the bottom left here, you've got your gallery of all the images that you've taken. There's a picture, photo, there's a photograph there, and video, we've got all of this. So, and now then on the right hand side, we'll open that up, and that gives you all your settings for the camera. And the difference between this and the other camera is this one actually does have anti-shake, which is supposed to be stabilization, I'm assuming, and it's been turned on. So that's the difference. So you can do all kinds of stuff in here. You go adjust your frequency, which I've adjusted to 60 Hertz because you're in America. Fast record, sensor flip, auto power. You got your setup or format. You can format from here. You change your movie codec from H264 to 265. Just your white balance, color, audio, EV, sharpness, and WDR. Wide dynamic range. Okay, so once you decide what you want, then you just go ahead and do that. Now, and you can have a vertical screen, or you can have a horizontal screen. See, that's what happens if you go vertical. Wow, can you believe that? This is great. So this is also, I'm going to have to read the book and stuff, but it looks great so far. We're in vertical screen mode. And I don't know what this it's loop recording here is the thing that said off down there. Can you see it? Then, so there we go. So that's all there is to that. So if you want to walk around with this and take a photograph, you would have to use that, I believe. Anyhow, let's take it outside and see how this thing performs. Okay, here we've got two cameras, the SJCAM C100 and the SJCAM C100+. Okay, now the Plus supposedly has image stabilization on it, and it has a better Novatech chip inside of it. Novatech make really good chips, CPU chips, and supposed to be a quicker processor and stuff like that. And yeah, what I really want to know is whether we have good stabilisation or not. Okay, here we're going past the area where everybody's decided to make a homeless camp. Part I don't quite understand. But this man, it's getting wild. The poor people having to sleep out in the bloody cold rain. That's awful. So let's give this a try. I've got the old umbrella out, it's raining heavily. I always want to check for like stabilization and image quality. No, I'm not carrying, I was carrying it in my hand. That's the only stabilization I've got. What a day, huh? Beautiful. So if there's any bumping the way I walk, not that I walk in a bumpy fashion, but here we go, we'll go down. Check the Nicky Nick plant with the red berries, the bees love that. This is the goldenrod here. And what I'm looking for is actually to see if we've got any mushrooms yet. This time of year is usually good for mushrooms. Not seeing anything yet, but I'm seeing the lavender is growing well. Lavender's doing quite well. But not a mushroom. There we go. I see a mushroom over there. See that? I don't know what kind it is. Looks kind of edible, but looks like it's past its prime. Oh, there they are. Look. Look. You know what they are? Parasol mushrooms. My favourite eating mushroom. That's great, man. I didn't even know they were grown there because they were grown further along there. So there's me dinner tonight. How lucky is that? Lucky. So, oh man, I wish I'd seen these. Let's see how they're looking. They're looking good. They look like they're still edible. So there's there's 3 of them, but 2 of them's good. And I'll probably just end up picking one because my family's not that nuts about mushrooms that you don't get out of the store. But I've been studying them for a long time. So I know what I know is edible. I know what I see. If I deem it edible, I can definitely identify it. So I never eat anything I'm not sure of, because that's all it takes to kill you. There are some little mushrooms, small ones, called LBMs, little brown mushrooms, and some of them affect your mind, but some of them will just kill you. They'll destroy your system. So what's going on up here? There's a nice shot there. Well, I'm sorry it's raining so much, but hey, the plum tree here, the leaves are all turning yellow and falling off. Oh, what a day. What a day.